What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. We have another video about the custom tactics. So I brought you the top end, or like the end game top tier ultimate custom tactics of this year in FC24. Let's get into these. So we've got four formations. First one, 4-4-2, the second variation, 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-2-1, the god of formation, the goat, and the 4-3-2. Guys, the fact that, just a quick note, I put, like, for example, I put the 4-4-2, for example, the second variation, and also defensive. It doesn't really matter. This is necessarily an ultra defensive one. I just put this on the slot. The slot. Same goes, same thing for the rest of the slots. So let's go to the first one, the 4-4-2, the second variation. As you can see, balanced, nothing fancy here. Balanced 50. 100 depth, balanced direct passing 50, 5 fellas in the back, 3 corners, 2 for free kicks. Guys, with all of this formation, you want to put 100 depth because that's what the meta asks you to have, guys. Okay, I recommend any formation you want to choose, 4-1-4-1, 4-2-4, 4-3-1-2, anything. At this time of the year, you want to go with higher. From the beginning of the year in the FC24, guys, remember 7-1 depth was always been known. So many talks about it. There's such a meta thing, and then it just came down. You see people going, even myself, I was like 55, 60 for a while for depth. But to be honest, it never changed, guys. Having higher depth has always been good this year. Okay. The fact that you see all of these people putting like 100 depth, 90, 80 depth on into the squad because you've seen the pro player, especially I have my previous one, Anders Weirank's custom tactics video. You saw him going on 100 depth and won the FC Pro champion with the 100 depth. That's because the meta is 100 depth, guys, higher. But anything above 80, 90, guys, you don't want to go. If you go lower than that, you have hard time pressing, attacking. You can't really go really like higher ranks, really top tier gameplay and play style. You can't just go. I recommend going 100. Start with 100 from any formation because that's the meta, guys. If it just doesn't work for you, work your way up and get used to it. I don't think it's gonna change in the FC25. You're just gonna have to see, but it's gonna be like this, at least in the beginning. So here we go with the 100 depth. If that was too much for some of you, I would lower it down to like 68, close to 70. Okay, don't go anything below like 60. Like, don't go like 60 for this one. Okay, 68, I would say 67, 68, good starting point. And we'll work your way up. The bottom is 100 depth. You can press more. You can do a lot more in terms of attacking, keeping the ball, making those runs with the L1 trigger, with all the things that you have, guys. Because these days everyone has crazy squads. You want to make sure you keep the pressure on. You don't want to lose the ball. You don't want to make those silly mistakes. You have to be very aware and careful. With 100 depth, balance, always, guys, doesn't matter what formation you're using, balance, direct passing. Do not change it, okay? I don't care what anybody else. I don't think other people would say like anything other than balance direct passing. But if you saw the people saying you could, you go with balance position, 4 downs and everything. No, guys, balance direct passing for everything. That's the answer. If that doesn't work, you have to improve your own gameplay and play styles, guys. For the width, I would say width for the 50, and if you go higher than 50, lower than that, it just doesn't make any difference, guys. It's just gonna mess up your formation, mess up your player's position. Just making the players go out of position if you go like higher depth. And if you go lower depth, you think that, okay, I'm gonna be closer in terms of like when you wanna attack. Just doesn't really help. The AI doesn't really help you. So I would go 50. That's just normal. Place in the box. Start with 5. You can just work your way up. Just because, guys, in the instruction you see that there are players that are getting to the box, so you will eventually end up having quite a good amount of player inside. You don't want to go like 7. That's just going to be too much, I would say. I would say start with 5. If it was too much, like it was too low, you can certainly go higher. corners or free kicks, again, how you want. For the instructions, we don't want to go anything crazy, guys. Just for the main striker, you two striker, you want to go with the straight central, you want to stay central, okay? The others do not change. You see maybe like getting behind, target player, anything, come back on defense, stay forward, let the gameplay decide for you. The only thing that we are sure that we want to have, you want these two, we stay in front, okay? Then the rest of the thing, maybe you want to go back a little bit, then go forward. Let the game decide for you guys. Don't change anything else. Same goes for the left mid, which basically when you're in this game, in this formation, you have come back on defense. Of course, you want to come back on defense. You can just kind of support for the wings, and also you want them to for the crosses you want them to be inside the penalty area. Okay, say you cross with your right back, left back, even right mid, with the left mid, left winger, right winger, you want to cross, you want to play to be inside the penalty area. It's going for the header or anything else. You just want to be present inside the penalty area, okay? That's why that only makes sense, okay? The reason I'm not putting this on, for example, getting behind, maybe sometimes you don't want them to go behind. You want them to come, ask for the ball, then, for example, come short. Sometimes you want to come short. Sometimes you want to make a space for other players. You have a lot more freedom inside them. If you go like getting behind, they're always going behind. Even the time when it's not necessary, when you have no players around you, you're going forward. Put this on balance, everything else on balance. Just come out on defense, get to the box. Same goes for the right mid. Okay, your two CDM. The good thing about this formation is you have two CDM. But the reason I put this one, I was kind of hoping like stuck between this one and 4-2-3-1. I just went for this one because of 4-3-2-1. I feel like you can't really. It was good for a while, but the attack was kind of, you could say, you couldn't really attack with enough force when you want to attack, and also when you want to defend. When you want to do like have a counter attack with that formation, it was just so hard because we have three players here, one striker here. At this point, you have all these places, all these empty spaces in the middle. You can just, for example, with my right CDM, this player is on balance. She can, in this case, Bonmati, she can come forward and also make spaces for the left and the right. I'll pass it to my striker. Or my striker, they're on mostly balance and central, right? So you can come a little bit of a step backward, have more freedom, make some gameplay, pass it to your right winger, left winger. They can create the kind of like a playmaker, you could say, a little bit of playmaking around your opponent's penalty area, and you have more freedom basically in this formation. But with the 4-2-3-1, it's good in terms of defending, but in terms of attacking, it's kind of limits you of how much options you have. It wasn't that way throughout the year, especially last year for the FIFA 23, which was the best formation I would say in the FIFA 23. But in the FC24, it was good for a while. But then you just felt like, okay, I can't really attack with this formation. And I don't think you see many people use it these days. That would say 4-4-2, the second variation is very good. But the fact that you also have two CDM, it's good in terms of, defending very well. So you go with this one. For the one that's a little bit more agile, you want to attack with, that player can attack well. Like just say, I don't know, let's just say like De Bruyne, Pedri, 99 rated. Those are so many examples here. I go with Aitana Bonmati. She's a very good player, 90 rated from the season progress of last season. This way on balance, just cover center balance. Next one, cover center and a separate ball attacking, nothing else. Maybe you think you want to put this player, Bonmati, on deep line playmaker, but put this one on balance. Just let the gameplay decide, okay? Just you can definitely have more freedom. You want to at first you want to be here next to your other CDM, then you can trigger her forward or come forward with her. A lot more options. You have to be very wise these days, guys. Very wise and aware of what you're doing, because again, it's so hard out there because everyone has great players. Everyone just know how the meta works. You have to be aware, guys. The left back and right back, two center backs. Always balance left back, a step back while taking overlap, my right back, balance, overlap for the goalkeeper, counter crosses, and super keeper. The one side that you attack most with, put that right back on balance overlap, and the left one, the one that you don't really attack much with step back while attacking. But I would say if you want to be like kind of safe, put this one also on step back while attacking, because in this formation you always basically have left wing and right wing, left wing and right winger. It's not like a 4-3-2-1 that this sort of stuff would just matter, because you can't really make it. Maybe sometimes you could if you're too good, you know what you're doing, you're so good, like you have enough awareness and kind of you know how this edge player work for your team, for the gameplay, for the formation that you're using. You know how to use them. Yes, you can do that, but mainly in this formation for the left wing or right wing, it's just going to be for the work is going to be for your left winger and right winger in this one. So yeah, but I'm okay. I think I'm gonna have it's just personal preference to have one of them on balance and the other one on a step back while attacking. So this was the 4-4-2, the second variation. Really good one. You can definitely give it. I should just play gameplay in Champions. Won the game like 5-0 with this formation. It definitely works. The next one, 4-1-2-1-2, guys. Maybe you would say, why not putting like 4-4-1-1 or 4-1-4-1? There are just many other formations, guys. I've chosen some because, guys, the meta of the game has, especially recently, you can do a lot on crosses, especially with the precision pass, precision long pass. For example, you send the ball from the left back all the way to your right winger, guys. You want kind of a wide formations here, because from the wing you can do a lot of stuff there, and especially like not necessarily from the wing, like from the side, from your penalty area, you can definitely make some passingly like a beautiful through balls and just kind of infiltrate to your opponent's defense line and also penalty area and just score the goals. With this formation, the reason I chose 4-1-2-1-2 because you have wide left mid and right left winger, right winger, just like the 4-4-2. But with this one, you also have one cam here. Okay, one cam basically means you have one player behind your two strikers. So you already two strikers inside the penalty area and one cam behind it. That's just going to be making a lot hard for your opponent to anticipate your next move, because let's just say you want to strike, Cam has the ball, let's just say Bonmati in this case, she has the ball. You have like 4 options here. She can pass it to your left wing, she can pass it to your right wing, she can dribble a little bit. Now you have 2 strikers in front of her. They can just make it so messy for your opponent to how to defend, kind of how to anticipate your next move, and see it kind of confusing for your opponents. And you also have more freedom, more options around your opponent's penalty area. That's what matters, guys. You want your opponent to not to be able to predict what your next move is. With this formation, you can certainly go that if you know how the basic mechanics of this formation works. Same goes like the last one, balance, 40 depth, 40 width, 100 depth, balance direct passing 50. On this one, we're going with the 6 players in the box, 3 corners, 2 for free kicks. The reason I'm going for the width of 40 because I just believe that it's just, I would say, it's wide, and also you don't have 2 CDM here, guys. 1 CDM, you don't have 1 CDM. Kind of like a closer here. If you lost the ball, you kind of your left mid and right back, and also your camp could just come back and to help into the defending. That's why I say with the 40 depth here, with the same players in the box. Just going with 6 here. You can go with 5, 6, or with 7. I thought that 6 would be really good for this one. For the instructions, the 2 striker, again, it says central, nothing else. Do not touch anything else. For the cam, again, balance. This player is like your most balanced one. You want this player to be like good in terms of defending, like good shooting, especially good shooting and finishing, good passing and decent dribbling, and also speed. Make sure someone has like, don't want to put someone like Frankie. I wouldn't recommend having someone like De Bruyne here. Okay, guys, you want someone who's like more agile. And say, well, best example is like Pele. If you put Pele in this formation, like great, man, good for you guys. Even if you go like Cruyff, even top tier striker, you can definitely go for that in this position. Your left mid, which is basically left winger. Here, this one's gonna be on again, come like a defense, and get into the box. Same goes for the right one. You can go with this one. You can go with the getting behind, but again, I don't recommend it because there are times you don't want them to go behind. That's basically how I feel it. I prefer my position to be unbalanced, and if I wanted to go forward, I just trigger the manual with the L1 trigger. They could go forward and just create chances all the way from the wing. For the CDM, it's about ball attacking, cover center, two center back, nothing. For the goalkeeper, comes to corner, so the keeper left back or right. Same goes for the previous one, it's ball attacking. From the side I'm defending, I can attack better from, again, balance and overlap, but again, just like the previous one, if you want, you don't just make it, like it just doesn't make any sense for you guys, like which one you're attacking with, which one you're defending with. Just put this one on ball attacking, just like the left one, okay? I prefer it to be unbalanced because I can certainly make a lot of threat and attack a lot better from the right wing. That's why I had it on balance and overlap. So this was the 4-1-2-1-2, guys. I love this formation. They're very good. I tried them all, guys. Every single one of these, I tried them for like at least 3 to 4 games. Then I put this one. I would say this one's better. The next one, 4-2-2, again, you could say this one. You can't reduce this one. Maybe like if you were to rank this formation, this one could be like the second best formation. This one, because 4-2-2, guys. Let's look at the formation here, guys. In terms of, you have basically inside the game, you have 2 CDM. It's similar to the 4-4-2, guys, but you don't necessarily have the left wing and right wing. These 2 players, the key players in this formation, guys, are these 2. See, the 2 left cam and right cam. Okay, you may think, okay, they're just gonna act as a winger inside the game, but look at the instructions. There are no getting behind in this formation. See, they are not getting behind. Okay, they're not completely on the wing. They could be like a little. Let's just say this is the wing. Come a little bit closer here. This is the striker. This is the wing. They kind of play here. Okay, they go from here. This is, if you imagine this, the opponent's penalty area. They can go around here, like the movement, everything is really from this position. This will give your opponents, again, confusing your opponent, thinking, okay, this is left, this is going down the wing, but you can turn around, have a beautiful like either a trivela or finesse shot towards your opponent's goal. You can pass the ball to your striker. You can have a little bit beautiful little 1-2 with your striker. For example, Ginola has the ball, you pass it to Ronaldo, you already hold the L1. Ginola goes forward, Ronaldo passes the ball, then Ginola can score, even pass the ball, pass it to your right striker, which is my case, is Gullit. I can pass it to Gullit, Gullit can score. There's so many options. In terms of, it's basically like a safe 4-2-4 formation, but not necessarily 4 all at the same time. 4 the strikers all in the front, all at the forward, like kind of like all at the attack. Those 2 will come back. If you put these 2 and come back in defense, kind of lowers the force of attack, but you can have overall bit much more balance in terms of attacking and defending. But I don't recommend. But if you struggle defensively, put this 2 on come back in defense. But I would say put this one basic, like the balanced one. I'm gonna explain a lot more. Let's go to the tactics here. Balance 45, 100 depths, balance direct passing 45 for the width. Again, this one's a little bit, you see, not like 50 here, just a little bit closer because maybe you want to kind of like kind of like similar to the way 4-3-2-1 attacks you, a little bit closer, going for the full formation, like with the 4 players going forward. The reason I'm lowering the depth is that I just don't want those 2 players to stay really close to the wings. You want to be close to your striker, then you can make some beautiful movement and have some really like little passes, through balls, in order to make your way all the way to your opponent's penalty area and eventually a score. That's what, so 45 for this one. Again, nothing else changes here. For the instruction for your 2, the striker, the system control for the both. These 2, again, I told you before, the reason I put it, of course, put against the box is a must, guys. You want this to go into the box, the crosses. The rest, I don't change anything else. You can, again, if you want, come to the defense. For the 2 CDM, the one you attack, you defend with on the silver quality in the covered center. The one you kind of your balance one, just on covered center. Your back, same goes for the previous ones. The one you're attacking, balance overlap. The one you're defending with, what is this one? Yeah, a silver quality attacking and overlap. Same goes for the next. Same for the goalkeeper, comes across the goalkeeper. You don't want to, like, nothing special, like nothing crazy. Put this one on like maybe aggressive, conservative inception. You will see people doing like tight mark or even like cut pass, and like, guys, it doesn't really matter, guys. It doesn't make any difference. The thing that matters, first and foremost, the thing that matters is how you play the game, how well you can execute the formation, the custom tactics inside the game, how well you can play it. Okay, it's that time of the year. Everyone knows the meta. Everyone has amazing players. You have to be so wise to, win your games. And the GOAT, the best formation this year, guys. I had in my previous video reviewing under variants, custom tactics and formation, guys. The best one, 4-3-2-1. It's a no way back, guys. You play with this formation, you master this formation, you cannot play with any other formation, guys. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is the best one. This is the best. You see other people posting different stuff, like 4-4-1-1. I saw recently somewhere. Let's see, 4-3-1-2. Guys, this is the best one. You make your way up, work on this one. If anything like doesn't suit the way you play, just change the depth here, lower the depth, change like this width in chance creation, offense here. But anything else, like, you don't change it. You change the like the settings. Don't change the formation, guys. I definitely highly recommend going with this one because you cannot go wrong with it, man. You have so many forces. Let's just go to the tactics first. Balance 4800, balance take passing 50, 5 for the players in the box, 3-2. This is the same as Angus variant. Okay, you have my previous custom tactic. You can check that one out on my channel. This is the same one. I haven't changed it. You can see for the structure, balance for the main striker, left circle for the balance, right for the comeback defense. The reason is that you want, when you're defending, you're gonna defend in 4-4-2. So basically, this one we should combine on defense. This one, your right center mid, is on cover center. Your CDM cover center, a silver call attacking, and this one is on cover wing. So when you are defending, this one bullet comes to left. Holland is on comeback defense. Holland comes here. Bonmati and Torre cover center. They come here. So Bonmati, Torre, Holland, recall it. My other two players, Ginola and Ronaldo, they're all on balance here. Actually, they're gonna stay here. Actually, even if you don't put them on the safe center, they're just gonna stay around the penalty area. They're not gonna go down the wing or anything. The AI totally helps you to defend that way. So basically, it's 4-4-2. But when you're attacking, guys, look, when you're attacking, you're basically attacking, I would say, you would say with literally 6 blades at the same time, guys. We did all the 3 of it, even the CDM. If you count out the CDM, like with 5 blades at the same time. And then when I say that, I literally mean like 5 blades at the same time, guys. Like all 5 of them once the ball, your opponents is like, okay, I have to watch the Ginola, I have to watch Ronaldo, Haaland, Gullit, Bonatti. Personally, I like to attack from the right wing, like from the right flank. Um, so and let's just say Bonatti has the ball, she comes forward, I pass it to Haaland, I go back with a pass the ball back to Bonatti. Kyle Walker is here, some balance goes for, I trigger him. If you just to say is like around that area, I trigger him forward, he goes down the wing, I pass the ball to him, I cross the ball. This is one kind of attacking. If I don't cross it, I pass the ball back to Haaland, I cut back. Haaland passes it to Ronaldo, comes a little bit back here. I pass it to Ginola. Ginola, I can take the shot anywhere. I could have just taken the shot with Ronaldo. I could have taken the shot with Ginola. I could have even taken the shot with Haaland with the left foot and finish shot. Very good. How you have all these like possibilities of attacking and scoring, and you also and you can also do at the same time. You can just, if you just want to, like, let's say join the attack with balance, you can also go from the left. Okay, see, that could be like top really attacking. Just you don't want to do that. It's just going to be too much. But I'm just saying the possibility of attacking with this formation is just so high, guys. This one is a Sebakol attacking. So I have this player here, Torre, my CDM, my two center back or back. This one, Rise, this is a Sebakol attacking. So basically, these four are back. This one, my right back, I know he's unbalanced, but he can come back very well and to recover from the run and make him come back very fast and cover the area and the position. Even if he can't come back, like even if he can kind of reach his spot, I have even Bonatti comes and covers my right flank. Kind of she covers it a little bit really well until Kyle Walker comes in and comes back and just starts defending. It's just the AI. I would say the AI is just so good with this formation. It helps you so much in terms of attacking. The one thing that you have to really be careful, guys, is that you don't want to miss chances. Okay, you have a one-on-one, you score that one. Okay, you don't miss this chances. The one thing that you want to really pay attention to is, guys, when you're defending, do not let your opponent to make those runs from the middle. Okay, I'm saying between your center back. Okay, this is the line. Okay, your opponent comes down the wing. That's okay. You can definitely defend well. Your opponent is going to either cut back or take the shake. You know what he's going to do. But if your opponent is just say here, he passes the ball from the middle. Let's just say this is my center backs. These two are my center backs. My opponent's here. They're like my opponent's striker also here. Two players here between my center back. He passes the ball, guys. Cut the passing lane. Okay, go for a side tackle. Go for a slide tackle. Anticipate it. If you don't do that, you're just gonna concede this way all the time when you're using this formation, guys. Because you say the only downfall with this formation is that you have lots of gaps between your defenders. You want to cover those manually. You can't really use, if you go like to lower width, it's still going to be an issue, guys. You have to cover those manually, to avoid those chances and be very, very careful, kind of avoiding giving out easy penalty to your opponents. So make sure you cover those areas, not let your opponents go from the middle side, at the center of the pitch. If he goes from the wing, that's okay. Let him go from the wing. I'm sure you can anticipate what he's gonna do next. He's gonna either cut back, do some dribble, or either cross it. You know what it's gonna go from the wing. If it goes from the center, from the middle, guys, it's a one-on-one. And probably the striker is either like Cruyff, like this 99 rated Haaland. But it is very nice, really good players that can just easily score these one-on-ones. So make sure you don't do that. And yeah, that was it, guys. The top and ultimate formation these two, I would say, these four. Yes, there are like 4-2-4. Yes, it could be like end game when you go with that one. 4-1-4-1, 4-4-1-1, also 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2 even. All this formation I just put these four, just the like the top ultimate ones, the top formation this year. But again, guys, nothing compares to the 4-3-2-1, guys. Okay, nothing compares to the 4-3-2-1. You can use any of this one, but at the end of the day, this one is a GOAT of the formation this year, guys. Hope you guys like this one. This is probably going to be my last custom video in FC24 unless I try something else. I find something else that actually works. I definitely try to have a video on that one. But nothing is going to change here. There's like a month left, less than a month maybe, until FC25. I think we're all getting ready for the next FC, see what's gonna be like. But for the rest of the FC24, I recommend just going with the 4-3-2-1. If not, the rest of the three, I would say, are the best ones. This one, hope you like this one. I try to have a video every single day on my channel. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll hope you next time. See you guys. Okay.